So, in today's video, guys, we got the new free-play Jiren here, which obviously got revealed in the Legends livestream the other night. And, yeah, obviously he's here now. Let's have a look again before we start as quickly as possible. So, typically, it's fairly simple. There's obviously an event here, which I did do like a quick little speed through here. It's pretty much the same as what we usually had, except probably a little bit different. So, obviously, you want to try and make sure you get all these challenges done quickly as possible here. As you can see, you get 100 Z power for Jiren from completing all these. They are fairly simple. They're just a little bit tedious to do. You can get it done in like one run, which I tried to do on all of them. There is 3 hard stages here, which I probably will record separately and do like shorts for these ones. They're not too difficult, these challenge battles, except this last one is probably going to be the hardest one here. So for this one, I recommend to get Jiren up to at least as many stars as you can before you have to do this event. Because obviously you'll have to get the title on that. But I think you can do most of this without getting Jiren maxed out. So like I said, we got all them. There's also missions as well. You have to make sure you get these missions done, which are fairly simple usually. Okay, I don't... Let me just quickly do this. I forgot what time it was. But yeah, as you can see, there was missions there before Legends rudely interrupted me. So let's go back here. So these missions here, so 3,000 Z powers, you can see there. The rest obviously you get from... Actually, is the rest all in the event? We'll have to look at that in a minute, because I think there should be more we're missing, yeah. Yeah, so I got some missions done here. I didn't, obviously... I was going to actually like accept it, but then I thought, well, then I can't show the missions here. But as you can see, you know, fairly simple missions, so just form a party of Jiren, max level. The KO ones are a little bit, not tricky, but it's tedious as well. So with Jiren, you have to go on the event. So I'd recommend to do probably this event here, or this stage of the event here. Probably either one of these 2 blue ones here, because they're the most easiest ones to take on. And just try and make sure the blue free play Jiren gets a special move, so blue card, and finishes off the opponent's KO. So you have to do that, I think 3 times it was, or 5 times. What was it again? I think it was 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. It's not too bad. Win with Jiren as well. It's fairly simple. That one I think you can do with any Jiren, but just do the free play one just in case. It could be bugged. Challenges. Now the challenges they're talking about are the event one. So friendship rank as well, which I'll quickly go through in a minute. But the challenges I'm talking about is these ones here. These are your challenges. So like I said, you do have to do them. But I don't think you need to do this challenge here to get all the Z power. I could be wrong. But like I said, I'll probably take this one on in probably a few days when I get Jiren as high as I can in terms of stars. And then we'll take it on. But I'll make sure to do these 2 here in separate YouTube shorts. Because they weren't too difficult. This one was a little bit more tedious to do to clear it. But I got it all. I just forgot to use the main ability with Jiren. Right, so the last part here is obviously getting the friendship rank up. So the friendship rank, I've talked about this before. I've got a full guide showing how to do this. But what I recommend to do, because to be honest, Jiren's giving me a good unit. Well, he looks like he could be a good unit for a free play unit. Do I recommend to go heavily grinding for him? Probably not. So typically what I would do is I'd go and let's fight per day. Like do your day let's fight. Let me just quickly go around and team just to sort of show what I roughly do here. So let's really get Jiren here. And then I guess if you want, you can do like a full Zenkai boost team, or actually just do all blue. This part here doesn't matter, right? Then what you want to do, which I still have to do because I've been... I mean, it doesn't really matter if you do it now or... Yeah, because you don't get the boost here. Yeah, all this equipment here that I'm putting on now, this is very beneficial to speed up the progress for friendship rank. Because as you can see here, each one of these you get plus 9%. On all of them, and it turns out if you have a full, you know, your full party has this, you get even more. I just haven't got around to doing it yet because you can't use the equipment bonus to get these, which does sort of suck. But they are still fairly easy to get anyway. But yeah, this is what basically I'll do here, and then you just go into these, and I'll quickly show you how much you get per day roughly. So I think I worked it out. It takes three 3 to 4 days I think it roughly took. It would take probably only 3 days if I had my full team with the friendship rank equipment. So let's quickly go here. It's quickly, yeah, again, this is fairly simple. You could just auto this, but I'm just speeding it up for the video. So you don't need any other equipments for this sort of setup here. But you can also farm this up manually if you want, but I don't recommend going really grinding for Jiren, to be honest. Like I said, just doing this per day, as you'll see soon, is fairly simple to do, and you're not in a hurry to get Jiren done, basically. He can be good, I think, but I'd rather see how he looks first in-game, like in PvP first, before I recommend using him. But obviously, even if you're not fully interested in this free play unit, I recommend you do it anyway, because for example, the next co-op we get, you'll probably need this Jiren as a bonus character to get more medals. So, and most likely the requirement is 14 stars, which is, it does sort of suck, but it does keep people from grinding the game, well, not grinding the game, but getting these units done, just so in the future you can still use them. Right, so as you can see there, we've already gone through one friendship rank, so we're on friendship rank 2 at the moment. And by doing this one here, we should be up to 2.5. So doing this, I think, like I said, 4 days, I think roughly it will take. So it's not too bad, I guess, but it's still a little bit long. But this Jiren event here probably will go away in 3 weeks, I'm assuming. I went too fast, I didn't click. I shouldn't have clicked too fast. It was about 2.5, right? Now, if you do really want this Jiren done in terms of friendship rank, I will show you the way to do it. Where's the story? Like I said, this way is a lot longer to do, which is why I don't think it's worth spending your time doing it for Jiren. It's this one here. If you do this story mode here, you can auto it, but like I said, it's not, you get very little XP, but this is the most for friendship rank, is this stage here, unless there's a new one, but I'm pretty sure it's still this one. So that's why I recommend doing that. But usually, I don't think they're doing it this, well, they haven't done it yet, but usually like with Legends Anniversary and stuff like that, in one of these events, like typically this one, well, used to be sort of like this one, they'd have like a special stage here, and you can friendship rank that way. But this year, they're not doing it for some weird reason. There's these 2 new stages here, which I have to do. Well, I've already called the videos, let's go do that later. But yeah, usually there's a 3rd stage for friendship rank, but there's not for some weird reason. But yeah, that's pretty much how you get Jiren done. It's not, like I said, it's not a tedious grind to do. These free play units, they do take a little bit of time. Oh yeah, exchange shop as well, you get some in the exchange shop. So, I've only done all these purely from the missions, and I haven't collected any of the missions, obviously. I did do the bonus battle as well, so I think I got 100 there, 150 on the bonus battle. So let's see how much roughly we can get Jiren up to today, just from doing that, not really farming up the missions. Like I said, these missions I've done here were just from playing the game. I didn't even aim, well I did aim for some of them, I guess the challenges. So we got 1000 Z power there, 310 medals as well, so let's quickly go back. Where is it down here? So, fair, I mean a little bit to go. So 6000 Z power roughly we got just today, and I'm not even really, didn't really heavily grind for it. Like, it's not, yeah, it's not really that hard to do. We'll double check the news though, just in case there is like a full power battle coming up, because some of these free play units have a full power battle, which is a separate event, which does have more Z power for the free play units. So let's see. I don't think there is. No, there's not. So as you can see, this does show the full guide on how to do it. So first one, stage rewards, fairly easy. Challenges, missions, exchange shop. So fairly simple stuff. Like I said, the title is, yeah, challenge stage, so the hard one. So like I said, in a few days I'll probably do, when I get Jiren maxed up, I will do the last stage and record that as a little YouTube short, because it wouldn't be too hard. And then I'll also do these 2 here, I'll have up by the weekend, making them into shorts, doing that. They're not, like I said, they're not too difficult, but I'll still do the video just in case. But yeah, that's going to take the video, guys. If you need any more help or stuff like that, leave a comment down below. And if you like this type of video and you want to see more, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you as I win the next one.